The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Mr. Atiku Abubakar, was able to meet the deadline to file his petition against the presidential election that produced Senator Bola Tinubu as the president-elect. Just like the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Obi is asking the Presidential Election Petition Court in Abuja to declare him the winner of the February 25th presidential election or order a rerun between him and the president-elect. The other alternative is for the entire exercise to be nullified and a fresh one conducted.
Martial assistance training.
The petition also states that Senator Tinubu was not duly elected by the majority of lawful votes cast, and at the time of the election, he was not qualified to contest the election in the first place. They're also praying the court for the following: that it may be determined that the president-elect was not duly elected by the majority of lawful votes cast in the election, and therefore the declaration and return of him by INEC as the winner of the presidential election is unlawful, wrong, unconstitutional, and void. They also want to determine that the return of Senator Tinubu by INEC was unlawful, having not satisfied the requirements of the Electoral Act of 2022 and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, which requires that he scores nothing less than 1/4 of the lawful votes cast at the election in each of at least 2/3 of all the states in the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory. That it should be determined that Senator Tinubu was at the time of the election not qualified to contest the said election. That it should be determined that Mr. Atiku Abubakar, having scored the majority of lawful votes cast at the presidential election, be returned as the winner of the said election and sworn in as the duly elected president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. In the alternative, he is asking the court for an order directing INEC to conduct a runoff between him and Senator Tinubu. That the election to the office of the President of Nigeria, held on February the 25th,